This is the NIFOGO Electric Lunch Box. All right, let's open this thing up. Our lunchbox comes with a nice fabric carrying case. And here it is, our electric lunchbox. Also, just want to point out, that is like a insulated carrying case. So this color is considered black. It actually is sort of a navy blue color to it. So here on the top, there's a little lid you can flip open, and there's a compartment to keep your silverware in it. So there are 4 clips here, and then the lid just pops off like that. Inside here, a little plastic case, keep some food in, and some different power options for heating this thing up. They do send some silverware along. Why don't we just pop that into our little silverware holder. Here is our user manual. Removable tray. So this is where you're going to keep the food that you want to be hot. And the bottom of this is like a heating element here. The nice thing about this tray is you can put your food directly in this. This is stainless steel and dishwasher safe. So you can actually put this in your dishwasher to clean it. Really handy. So you have some options here. You can either plug this into an outlet to heat it up, or you can plug it into a cigarette lighter in your car and then plug it in and heat it that way. All right, so I got some leftover ramen here. We are going to try this out. Ooh. All right, so throw that in. It says you put your lunchbox lid on here, and you gotta latch all 4 latches. And when you start heating, you press this little button down here, and that is gonna let the steam release. As it's heating it, there's gonna be some steam coming off it, so you don't want to blow the lid off of your lunchbox here. So make sure you press that down, and that lets the steam come out. When you aren't using the heating function, you're going to want to close that because it's going to seal that so like dirt and dust doesn't get in there. So, all right, made a little mess there. But something here, I noticed this cord is pretty short. I don't have an outlet that close to this, so I'm going to set this over here by the outlet. All right, so it's been 5 minutes. Let's check it. There's no guidelines on how long this should take, and obviously different foods are going to be different, but we'll see what 5 minutes did here for us. It's still cold, but the bottom is warm. I think this is based on, it's not getting hot like it's actually going to cook your food, which is good. You don't want to burn your food, but 5 minutes isn't enough time. This is something, based on how warm this is, it's a little bit warmer, but it's not ideal. This is probably something you're going to want to plug in like half an hour before lunch to make sure that's nice and warm for lunch. Maybe even longer if it's like frozen food or something like that. I mean, that's a lot of ramen in there, but just keep that in mind. It's not a microwave. This is ahead of time. You're going to plug this in so it's ready to go. And it's perfect if you're out in the middle of nowhere on a job site and you don't have a microwave or something like that. You can plug it into an outlet if you have it, or plug it into the cigarette lighter in your truck, and yeah, get your food nice and warm. Eat those leftovers warm instead of cold. So it does work. I can feel it warm in the bottom, but it's not something that happens quick. So just keep that in mind. Plug it in maybe at your break. It'll get nice and warm, but you're going to have to play around with it depending on what type of food, seeing how warm you want your food actually to get. So now this is very easy. After I eat this, I can just throw this in the dishwasher, wipe things off, whatever. So if you're looking for a way to get your food warm and you want a lunchbox to heat your food, this thing's pretty cool. It does work. It doesn't work quick, but it does work. So yeah, a lunchbox that makes your food warm. What more could you want? I hope you found this review helpful.